Let's do a little inner child check-in, shall we? Welcome to the channel. I'm Kristen. Thank you so much if you're returning. I so appreciate you. We are small but mighty here on this channel. Okay. Inner child check-in. Joy. Your inner child wants you to go back to the joy, to the heart space, to that pure bliss of just being alive and being in existence and discovering everything. There needs to be a return to discovering life as if for the first time again. So you might be led to look at people that in a different way. Maybe you're beginning to see different sides to people. You're having new perceptions because of all the work you're doing on yourself and coming more into wholeness. Hummingbird. To be small but mighty, the hummingbird. Good luck. To allow yourself to bring good luck to yourself by letting yourself experience the joy in the everyday ordinariness of life. The cup of coffee that you love in the morning. You know, the drive that you take to work or whatever route you're on every day and you notice there are just certain trees beginning to bloom, or there's the ocean ahead of you. And how those simple joys can bring excitement to a day. It can renew your energy. It can renew your purpose for the day just by sitting and taking a deep breath. I have a friend who his meditation is to just pull his car over and he drives by the ocean to get to certain jobs. And he just looks at the ocean and his meditation is to just say God. Because that word totally balances everything out. It makes everything neutral. There's no emotional reaction to it. It just brings him into complete balance. God or temporary, and a reminder that everything is just temporary. Whatever it is you're feeling, whatever it is you're going through is just temporary. And there's this baseline of joy that is your birthright. The skull, death. So death is coming up in all of the readings this week in one way or another, all in different decks. That inner child in you wants you to completely release, to let go of the self-doubt, to let go of not allowing yourself to feel joy. That there comes a time where cycles of life close. Everything is temporary. And a cycle that you're in will come to a close. It is coming to a close. That is life. Looking at the seasons, looking at the cycles of the moon. Everything comes in and comes out. It's that saying, this too shall pass. But there is a cycle that really has died or is dying. And to allow the acceptance of this transformational energy is to bring joy back into your life. The orca, the records. Because you have access to all the wisdom of all the ages and all the ancestors. It's in your DNA. So you could always touch base with your heart, allowing yourself to feel all emotions as things begin to cycle out of your life, as new things come into your life, what's bringing you joy, what's not bringing you joy, how are some of the choices that you're making now blocking joy? How can some other choices begin to create even just a little pinky toe of space, enough for you to see your life from another angle, another perspective, something that can allow that whisper of change to come in a very gentle and calm way, like the ocean. Gentle and calm waves. Your inner child wants to play in the ocean. So some of you should take a trip. Go someplace sunny. If you don't like the ocean, if that's not your jam, it's going into nature. It's time to give yourself a little bit of peace and rest as you end a cycle, start something new. The transformation process can titrate back and forth between feeling uncomfortable and then you're feeling okay and you're feeling uncomfortable and then you're feeling, better, and then it's like you're going back and forth into the old way a little bit of thinking, of doing things, and then realizing, oh, that's not who I am now. That's not how I do things now. That's not how I talk to myself now. So it's okay to recognize that's human when you're transforming, when you're changing. And to take those moments when you can feel a little bit tired from this process, to touch into the heart, to touch into how you're feeling in the body, to allow yourself to relax. Some of you should take a bath. Some of you need a warm bath or warm showers in the evening or in the morning. Some of you need to energize in the morning with a cooler shower, and others of you need to come home and just sink into a tub and be surrounded by the warmth, like you're being surrounded by the warmth of the womb and what's going to be comforting to you. Listening to music, having a glass of wine or a cup of tea, or taking a book, or having your lover sit on the side of the tub and having a wonderful conversation. Maybe they get in the tub with you. Creating that experience for yourself where there's pure joy, like the joy you had as a child, in the discovery of everything that's new. As you begin to discover yourself as a child, this is what I like, this is what interests me, this is what gets me going, this is what inspires me, this is what takes my imagination into a whole nother realm. Touching base with that. Beginning to look at your life. Letting all the wisdom accumulate and be recognized. And trees, community, not isolating. It's not healthy to isolate, and there's a big difference between taking time alone, coming home, closing the bathroom door, relishing that you're single and that you can come home and do what you want and throw your clothes around and hop into a tub and there's nothing, that is wonderful. But to also commune with others that bring you joy, and to commune with people who you can talk to about these processes that you're going through with, because they're the kind of people that go through those processes as well. You want to connect with them, share your emotions with them. They'll have advice and resources for you, and vice versa. And that's going to make a huge difference. There is a new family emerging, and don't be afraid to seat yourself at the head of the table of your home within. Thank you so much. I will see you on the next one. Please give me a thumbs up. It really helps the channel out, and it would mean the world for me. And of course, if you're enjoying this content and want to hang out with me more, please consider subscribing. I would love to connect with you more. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.